Hello. Let's do something a little different today. My tripod is a person, and that person is Jenna.
Hello.
And today, hello. There you go. You happy?
Yes.
With all that's going on, I kind of felt, I don't know, I think just a little bit weird about continuing with the normalcy of my videos, the way I would film them, and I just kind of wanted to strip it down a little bit and film kind of like an old school cooking video, like a J&J's kitchen, where we're just kind of in the kitchen and we're cooking stuff, because the less produced this all is, the better I can feel right now. And so selfishly, I'm just gonna like make it shittier. Obviously, I hope all of you guys are doing okay and healthy and staying safe. But we're gonna make some bread, because I don't think, you want bread?
Check your vibe, Gorman.
I don't think bread could possibly make this situation worse, especially because it's gluten-free bread. We're gonna make it with our own hands and our hearts.
And it's something you might have in the house that you can make.
And it's something that we might have in the house that we can make. And I was thinking it'd be a fun kind of, why? We literally just started recording. Why are you crying?
Check your vibe, Gorman.
You literally just...
Check your vibe.
You wanna check your vibe? You wanna be here? Yeah, check your vibe. Yeah, we thought it would be a fun idea to like make a recipe that most people would be able to make with stuff that they have in their pantry. And this is sort of our version of that. We're just gonna make bread. We have flour, starch, nutritional yeast, sugar, salt, and then some rosemary from our front garden.
It's even easier if you're not gluten-free and vegan.
This is 10 times easier if you're doing this and you're not like me. So if I can do it, you definitely can do it. Anyway, we have our ingredients. We have our cake pans or bread pans, and we have our bread hook.
They're loaf pans, Julien.
Yar. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you
Just
doing?
making sure it's unsecured.
Yar.
All right, we're gonna make a Kermit. You wanna go in? So we just throw everything in there, right away?
Oh, Julien.
Oh.
We need maple syrup too.
Oh, maple syrup, dude. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, by the way, one thing that I can't usually do in my cooking videos is go say hi to the dog. So let's go say hi to the dog. Hey, Griffin. Cutie pie. Cutie pie. You're so cute. You're never in my cooking videos, are you? Yeah? My gray baby? Huh? She's selfishly, like I'm sure your pet's, loving the fact that we're just at home 24/7 right now. You want some bread? Want bread? Oh, I didn't see you there. Okay, so first thing we need to do is take our packet of yeast and add it to 1 cup of warm water with a little bit of maple syrup and let it sit for 10 minutes.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. So,
What type of bread is this that we're making? Just like sandwich bread?
yeah, it's like maybe kind of grain bread. Like there's a little bit of flax in it. It's sort of like white grain, whole grain bread.
White whole grain.
Whole grain.
Whole grain.
Whole grain. Well, we're actually not using brown rice flour because I don't agree with brown rice.
Okay.
Just on a philosophical level.
Yeah, we've heard that spiel.
White rice is better.
Activate that.
Oh, okay, all right. All right, so we're putting in a tablespoon of maple syrup.
2 shots of vodka.
2 shots of
Yeah, that's
vodka.
fine.
Okay. Tablespoon of maple syrup and a packet of active dry yeast. And this is going to activate the yeast right here. Make sure you have just a perfect huge whisk. We're going to just whisk this in just to get the maple syrup involved. Maple syrup is being that member of the group project who waits till the last day and then messages the group saying we all good, even though they didn't participate at all. And everyone else is like, well, yeah, we're good. What are you doing? So we're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes. In the meantime, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, nutritional Jesus Christ?
Yes, I do.
It has been 10 minutes.
Sure about about that? Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? And we're gonna start adding things to our bowl here and then bring it over to our mixer. We're gonna put our, excuse you.
What? Check your vibe.
Anyway, so we're gonna take our all-purpose gluten-free flour. We'll also take our flax with onion or garlic powder mix and salt and sugar. That's in there, and then sugar is here. White rice flour, last ingredient. And you know what? I just decided something.
Whisk that together.
I'm gonna just whisk it together because you gotta whisk it to get the biscuit. Wait, hold on. What is this? This is xanthan gum. I improvised it. What is this? This is tapioca starch. I improvised it.
What about your expandex?
What is this? That's what that is.
Oh.
The tapioca expandex. And then what is this? Nooch, because why the fuck not? I am improvising.
None of that is. Why are you putting nooch into the bread?
Because you've never put nooch in something that you regretted putting it in there ever.
Okay, that's not a lie.
In recorded history. Or unrecorded history. Look how pretty that is.
That's nice. I'm gonna put this camera down, Julie.
What?
The yeast.
Yeah, look at the yeast. It's puffing up, baby. Yeast is in bulking season. All right, but look at all our other beautiful ingredients in these bowls. All right, so we're gonna move over there to our dough hook.
Yard.
And before we do that, here, actually, let's pop this sucker on here. And the last thing we're gonna add is our coconut oil, melted and ready to go. Bam. And we're gonna add our yeast. Oh, look at that. That was nice. And we also need another half a cup of water, but let's start mixing this. Is it getting too dry?
How much warm water?
It says half a cup.
Did you measure that?
Yeah, with my eyes.
Julie, no, baking is not measuring things with your eyes.
Why not? Wait, we're also gonna wanna chop up some fresh rosemary if you have it. If you don't have it, it's fine.
No one cares.
No one cares. Again, this recipe, you can kind of do whatever you want.
You just have a rosemary bush out front.
Yeah, and now we have this fresh chopped rosemary, so we're gonna pop it in there. Dude, this is dope. Look at us. We have sticky dough.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Who would've thought?
Who would have thought? All right, so real quick.
Not me.
Real quick. So just from the looks of it, first of all, let me tell you, the rosemary is giving a beautiful aroma. It smells really good. But we're gonna take some of our Miyoko's butter. A lot of you guys ask me what butter I use on all my recipes. This is the butter I use. It's the best one. And we're gonna just kind of grease up the pan. I've decided we're gonna use the small pan because, oh, we're making small bread.
Why don't you use the big pan? That's a really small loaf.
Is it?
Yeah, it's gonna rise and everything too.
It rises?
What size pan does it say in the recipe to use?
Loaf pan. Well, we'll use the big pan. Now that I greased up the little pan, we'll switch to the big pan. Because Kermit's doing the dishes today. We're gonna grease this up as much as we feel necessary. And then we are going to, it says dust with flour. All right, we're gonna take some flour.
You look dusty.
Your hair's uneven. You're not that cute. I was waiting on you as a dog. Okay, so we're gonna take our loaf. Pretty nice looking.
Really good.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be crumbly because it's gluten-free and special, but it smells bomb. So.
Well, in this house, we only have low expectations for bread. So any bread is bread we will eat.
True that. And now, basically, we're just going to set this dough into our greased up and dusted pan, and then we're gonna wait while it's covered for an hour, and then we'll be back here to finish the job and then eat some bread, okay? How was your hour? What did you accomplish? Did you watch some TV?
No.
I didn't either. Wait, but that wasn't an hour for them. That was like the magic of editing.
Time is cyclical. Everybody knows that.
Anyway, we decided to go with the smaller pan, as you can see, because it's barely even filling up this pan.
It just looks better in there.
Yeah, and by better, it went from shitty to just slightly more fitting into a pan shitty.
What do we look like to y'all bread makers? We're trying our best.
Anyway, we're gonna just bake this. And my theory is there are going to be things about the final product that you and I like so much that we're gonna wanna get good at making bread.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be shitty, fair warning, and I think you guys already know that if you're here. But I think based on how simple it was prepping and getting to this point, even if there are a lot of problems, I'm excited to have my first attempt at bread. So
We can get better.
we can get better, we can tweak it. You know, hopefully down the line we can go back to a grocery store and get ingredients. But for now, I mean, we're lucky because we have like pantry stuff that we can just kind of make this. So
Excited. Looks good. I'm ready.
it smells really good. Smell it.
Yum.
It smells bomb. Rosemary bread. So we're gonna pop it in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, also 400 degrees Celsius.
No.
And 35 minutes. And when you see me next, we're gonna have some baked bread that we can. Hey,
Your vibe.
He's got way too much screen
Check your
time.
vibe.
I don't think should be on camera this
Check
much.
your vibe.
Alright, put it in.
All right. That's what he said.
Huh? You say that's what she said? Alright. Put the bread in.
Okay.
No, Julien, like make it sideways so that it cooks evenly. There you go.
See you in 30 minutes.
35.
30 minutes.
35
31
minutes.
minutes.
And it has to cool, Julien. You can't just cut it up.
29 minutes.
Julien.
You ready
Yeah.
for some bread?
I'm ready. It said to let it cool, but why do I feel like you're not gonna let that cool? Like there's not a chance.
I don't know. I was feeling really patient right now.
It looks, what's the word? Rustic.
It's just like a nice way of saying shitty.
It's so rustic, Julien. I do not care. If it tastes good, I will eat it.
Yeah, so that's kind of my thing too. So we'll let this rest for like 30 seconds while I get a plate.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's just do this. Let's just dive in. Let's cut this thing.
Yeah,
And
warm
let's-
bread is good.
Warm bread is the
If
best.
you're using it for like a sandwich, maybe let it cool, but it's time for warm bread.
It's time for warm bread. Let's cut our freshly baked homemade bread right now so we can eat it. All right, so these bread pieces,
Julien, that looks good.
nice and thick. Seems to be actually kind of staying together pretty well.
That looks really tasty.
Does it look a little underdone maybe?
Who cares? Maybe if we let it cool, it wouldn't be like that, but we don't have any patience.
No, we don't.
It's time for warm bread.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
That's so good.
That's so good.
You're serious, right? That's amazing.
Really, 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 really good.
Oh my God.
I've been trying to convince you to do this for years now.
You really have.
That's why I got you those loaf pans. You don't have to go out of your way to go to that one place that carries bread. Like, you should just make your own.
Yeah, this can get it.
This can get it.
What we've been doing.
I don't know, but it certainly does not matter that the top looks like that. If the inside tastes like that.
Yeah. It's got like a really Savory flavor. I think it's the rosemary that did a really good job. The mix between the xanthan gum and the tapioca, modified tapioca starch, like, should stain together pretty well, man.
That's a good texture for bread.
It is a good texture.
For
It's nice
gluten-free bread, that is the texture.
It's spongy. It's like what we're looking for. I'm super happy. Thank you for convincing me to make bread. I mean, this is what it's all about. Like, we have things in our pantry, everyday things that most of you guys probably have, and you can do the same. And it's like, not only is it like you're making your own food, but it's kind of special to make your own bread, especially in a time like right now where, I don't know, we just kind of have to look out for each other and take care of ourselves on a level that maybe some of us aren't used to, me included.
It's time for bread.
But it's time for bread, and it tastes so good, and it makes me happy that we did this. Thank you for doing this with me.
I love you.
I love you too, and damn.
Oh, God.
Anyway, this was us making bread. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you baked along, I hope it was delicious. I hope it was better than ours, honestly. Tweet me pictures of your bread if you've made it. Excuse you. This is not a restaurant.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And you are not allowed in here.
She owes me money.
How did you get up there? Anyway, I don't know what I'll be doing next week in terms of a video. Maybe something like this again, where it's like sort of a vlog cooking video.
They'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this, I hope you did. Let me know. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of streaming on Twitch, so be there. I'll be there for a lot of hours, forever and ever and ever. Come hang out. It's really nice.
Get inspired. Maybe you could use a circle loaf and make like a
Circle loaf of bread. That'd be cool.
Or we can try sourdough.
Sourdough. Yum.
All right, we're gonna eat some bread. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.